In court today, prosecutors played video captured by a University of Georgia campus safety camera at 9:05 a.m., showing the final moments Laken Riley was seen alive. Her mother sobbed as prosecutors showed Riley's final text sent to her at 8:55 a.m. "Good morning," she wrote, "about to go for a run if you're free to talk." Riley's mother tried to reach her 5 times, texting her, "You're making me nervous not answering while you're out running. Are you okay?" She sent a text at 11:47 a.m. pleading, "Please call me. I am worried sick about you." Over that 3-hour period, her mother tried to contact Riley 9 times. Prosecutors say Riley's smartwatch showed her heart stopped at 9:28 a.m. after she was murdered, they say, by Jose Ibarra. Police found her body at 12:38 p.m. in a wooded area. The day after Riley was killed, police body camera video shows officers waking Ibarra up to question him about the case and the injuries on his arms.
I asked what happened there, and he said that he had a scratch, but he didn't exactly explain from where or how.
A forensic DNA expert testified in court today. The DNA found under Riley's fingernails belongs to Ibarra. Ibarra has pleaded not guilty. He waived his right to a trial by jury, so the judge will decide his fate. That could happen as early as tomorrow.
I want to talk about something a little sad. This is the case about Laken Riley. And they just found this guy who did this horrendous thing to her. They just found him guilty, and I found some clips about her whole case, so we're just gonna watch them all the way through. Yeah, this is really sad. I feel bad for her family, but I feel like they at least got some justice. Nothing would be equal to having their daughter still alive. Caption reads, 911 call from Laken Riley's phone during the attack.
Hello, this is Clark County 911. Hello, Clark County 911. Can anyone hear me?
There's nothing. There's literally nothing. There's nothing.
Clark County 911.
That was a man. That was a man. That sounded like she was being, you know what I mean? That sounded like he was doing that to her, and oh my God, bro, like that is what drives somebody to do something like this to another human being for no reason at all is just mind-boggling. I cannot fathom it. So here I found another clip of, I guess, the trial that has begun, or that did begin after, you know, they found her lifeless body. So they started the trial.
A Venezuelan man went on trial for the murder of a 22-year-old nursing student. The suspect was in the U.S. illegally.
Wait a second, was that her? Did she run up to, oh, okay, did she escape, run up to a Ring doorbell, and then he like took her back away? That is terrifying. That is completely terrifying.
His arrest and the February killing of Laken Riley helped move the immigration debate front and center during the presidential campaign.
The evidence will show that Laken fought. She fought for her life. She fought for her dignity. When Laken Riley refused to be his rape victim.
Yo, that is terrifying. Yo, oh my, R.I.P. Laken Riley. I am so sorry for anyone that had to go through this before. And if you've escaped and lived, my hat goes off to you. Like, my proverbial hat goes off to you, because it takes, like, the person in Late Woman of the Hour, bruh, like, I feel so, like, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I have no words. I literally have no words. No words.
He bashed her skull in with a rock repeatedly.
This was one of the last images of Riley jogging just minutes before her fateful run-in with Ibarra, prosecutors say.
He represents more than just the crime of murder in which he's being charged with. He represents a poor border policy. He represents immigration policies. And so because of that influence, the decisions that are going to be made going forward are much larger than any one homicide case usually is.
Why would you do this? Why would you do this? We don't have a motive. Can somebody tell me the motive? I need to know the motive. What is the motive? Can somebody please reveal the motive? And I think out of one of these videos I found, like, there has to be a motive reveal. So the next thing I found was some not dash cam, but like body cam footage of the police officers approaching Laken Riley's family, or at least I think this is her mom or sister. I'm not sure which one it is. Heartbreaking moment before Josel Barra was sentenced for unaliving Laken Riley. The state showed body cam footage of Riley's family finding out their daughter was unalived. So yeah, this is like, I guess, I'm not sure who these people exactly are, but
How's up, Miss Laken? Are you going to what? Okay, let's step over here. Come on, let's go. Come over here, all right? All right.
back up. Well, you know what? I'm sure.
It's not good. I don't want to tell you yes or no because I don't have names. I don't know who anybody is. This is a pretty serious incident.
That's what they endured. And that's how it was on that day when they came here to look for their daughter.
Sad. That's just sad. No family should have to go through that. And I know that it's an overwhelming reality that, I mean, we all have to face. It happens, obviously, way too much. But one time is way too much, and this just happens all the time. The world just keeps spinning, and we forget about these things, but it happens. What inclines somebody to do that to somebody else? She wasn't doing anything but running. It's crazy. Caption reads, last moments seen alive. New footage in Laken Riley case. Surveillance captures Laken Riley's final run before the tragedy.
These are the last moments Laken Riley was seen alive minutes before she was attacked. On the third day of testimony, the prosecution played this footage captured by the University of Georgia campus camera system.
What time? You said 9:05 a.m.?
Yes,
And do you recognize that individual we see in the screen?
I do.
Who is that?
That is Laken Riley.
Video from around 6:50 a.m. on February 22nd shows a man dressed in dark clothing and wearing a hood lurking outside an apartment complex that is near the trail where Riley was eventually killed. The man, which phone data shows could be Jose Ibarra, can be seen standing and walking around the area for a little over an hour.
It is scary. Holy crap. Lurking. I mean, nobody, we don't know if that's him for sure, but like, oh my God, that is just scary. For over an hour, somebody just lurking in a black hoodie, all black, dressed in black. Oh man. Oh God. Caption reads, Laken Riley's last text revealed in court.
What was the time of Laken's last outgoing communication from her phone before the 911 call?
It was a text message to her mother.
And what is the text?
It says, good morning, about to go for a run. If you're free to talk.
And did she in fact call her mother?
She did.
At what time?
9:03:44.
Okay.
And between Between 9:03 and 9:11, is there any activity in her phone?
No.
Okay. At 9:11, what happens?
She makes a 911 call.
Yo, that is just, that's not necessarily, that is just, that is so coincidental. That is so coincidental. And I'm just saying that just because, I don't know, I'm not necessarily superstitious, but just making a 911 call at 9:11, like, and I don't know, that's just, I don't know. So the caption here reads, Laken Riley murder suspect, oh damn it, grilled by wife in jail, phone call played in court.
She's saying that she's fed up, that he has her tired, and if he can just tell the truth. She says, are you going to, or are you not going to say the truth? He tells her that he went over there to look for a job.
So this is the wife of Jose Barro saying that, yo, are you just gonna tell, like, yo, why are you lying? Why are you even calling me about this? Like, you're incriminating me. Why are you lying? Like, you're making me an accessory, like, by telling me, yo, you just went over there for a job. Like, dog, you went over there on some weird type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not being a part of this, and I want it known. I know this is going to be recorded and played back in court, so I want to know, and I don't want none of that you looking for a job mess. You went over there, just tell the truth, and that's what, yo.
She continues to ask him what happened with the girl. She tells him, don't wait for me to come and see you because they will not let me see you. Immigration told me that if I step foot over there, I will be in trouble.
Hey, he has to fight it on his own. And I wouldn't even, like, I don't even know what there is to fight. Everybody's guilty until proven, or everybody's innocent until proven guilty. But I mean, come on, dog. Like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Look at what you put this family through. They have to all relive this in court. Like, they didn't even know any of this other stuff. Now they have to listen to you lie, blatantly lie. Like, this is ridiculous.
She tells him that he has to know something, and he just continues to tell her, like, Layling, enough, Layling, enough. She thinks it's crazy that they don't have anyone else's DNA, they only have his. And she says she doesn't understand how someone can see someone dying and not call 911.
Yeah, she's not for this at all. She's like, yo, I know you're lying. There's too much evidence against you. Like, there's way too much evidence against you. Don't use me as, like, some type of lifeline.
Saying, enough, Layling, that's why I'm telling you. And she's saying, no, 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 no. She's saying that you're not gonna come here and lie to me. I know you know something. And he's like, okay, Layling.
Admit it, man. Just admit it. You got caught. You got caught. Admit it. Don't even try. You can't get out of this, dog. You can't. So this is her family. Laken Riley, caption reads, Laken Riley's family pleads for harsh sentence.
He ripped away every beautiful memory we will ever be able to make with her
Interesting placement.
again. This horrific individual robbed us all of our hopes and dreams for Laken. Your Honor, I'm asking you to please give Jose Ibarra the same thing he gave us when he made the choice to take Laken's life and destroy ours. He showed no mercy on Laken when she was begging for her life.
So then they actually found him guilty. Surprise, surprise, right? I mean, I think we all saw this coming. Caption reads, Laken Riley's family sobs as killer is found guilty.
Count 1, malice murder. I find the defendant guilty. Count 2, felony murder. I find the defendant guilty.
Let's go.
Count 3, felony murder. I find the defendant guilty. Count 4, felony murder. I find the defendant guilty.
Under
Count
it.
5, kidnapping
Under the
with
jail.
bodily injury. I find the defendant guilty.
Under the jail.
Count 6, aggravated assault with intent to rape. I find the defendant guilty.
Oh.
Count 7, aggravated battery. I find the defendant guilty. Count 8, obstructing or hindering a 911 call. I find the defendant guilty.
So that was him trying. I knew it was him that we heard on that call when I was like, yo, that sounded like a man. She was clearly trying to call 911. She clearly tried to run back to the house. He took her away. Like, this is wild. Why? What compelled him to do this? What compels somebody to do this?
Count 9, tampering with evidence. I find the defendant guilty. Count 10, peeping Tom. I find the defendant guilty.
I didn't even know they had a law like that, but good. Peeping Tom? What is that? Wait, hold up. I might like learn something today. What is peeping Tom? But actually, you know what? I was gonna Google it, but I can just have Google tell me. Hey Google, what does peeping Tom mean?
A person who derives sexual pleasure from secretly watching people undressing or engaging in sexual activity.
Is that against the law?
Now, so Google can improve. It would help to know how satisfied you are with that dictionary entry.
Hey Google.
How would you
Hey Google, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Stop. Just stop. You've done too much. You've overstepped your bounds. And if you say something, you're about to be unplugged. That's what I thought. So I guess it is against the law. I mean, it sounds like it should be. So.
No problem.
Stop listening. Yeah. Okay. Try me. It's gonna be unplugged. Anyway.
I sentence you to life without the possibility of parole. You can do that.
Well deserved. Hey, thank you for watching. Thank you for 2,500 subs. Rest in peace. Get off my screen. Get off my screen, you loser. Degenerate. Rest in peace, Laken Riley.
Swinging out of a blues, we'll let them come through. Forever young, I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever?